Use my exclusive coupon for a savings of $80 off. ZARGA Goblin Girl. Coupon code C78CLM80.
Hi everyone, I am Collector78 and welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today I am back for another unboxing and review. I have the most unique, interesting silicone mini doll I have in my collection to date. Her name is ZARGA, Z-A-R-G-A, ZARGA. ZARGA is a green-colored goblin girl, fantasy-inspired anime mini silicone doll. The only place to physically purchase ZARGA is through climaxdoll.com. Climaxdoll.com is a company that produces all sorts of very interesting small silicone mini dolls, and they also have larger silicone mini dolls. They have all sorts of options in very interesting colors, so make sure to check them out. Climaxdoll.com. So ZARGA has an identification number of Si70cmGB. That is ZARGA's identification number, Si70 centimeters GB. And she is $836. That is a price for ZARGA. But if you use my coupon code, you will get $80 off your order from climaxdoll.com, so you can purchase your very own ZARGA Green Goblin Girl. Now, it gets better. With my coupon code, you're also able to purchase all other Si70 series mini silicone dolls from Climax Doll. So isn't that a surprise? So that is a gift that I have for you guys, my subscribers. So come with me and let's learn a little bit more on ZARGA. You're not going to want to miss this, guys. Thanks. Okay, so let's learn a little bit more about ZARGA Goblin Girl. Now, my initial thoughts when I first saw ZARGA, I figured, holy cow, she is really, truly a one-of-a-kind fantasy anime-inspired elf doll. Now, she is made out of silicone, and she has an internal frame made out of steel, out of metal. So her joints are movable. She has a very large chest, her breast, and she has very interesting arms and legs. She is probably one of the most unique Climax dolls that I have in my collection. I've been buying from this great company, Climax Doll, now for a number of years. Every time when they have unique anime dolls, I have to have them. They're very, very, very unique. Now, the fantasy-inspired anime doll, ZARGA, is $836. That is what the price is on the website. But again, with my code, you're looking at an $80 saving. So make sure to check that out and make sure to get a ZARGA for your collection. Okay, so I live in California, so shipping time from overseas is about 8 days. So depending on where you're at, I'm not sure how long that'll take, but I live in California, so shipping time from China to California was 8 working days. So Climax Doll, they will give you all the tracking information, and they are very open to several customized options. So if you're looking for a red colored ZARGA, a blue colored ZARGA, or if you're looking for like a natural flesh colored ZARGA, they are willing to work with you. They are a very, very unique company. They offer, again, some of the most unique dolls that you will find on the market, and they have all sorts of customized options. So check them out, climaxdoll.com. Okay, so this box here weighed a total of 29 pounds, and it was delivered today by FedEx. Okay, so let's measure the box from side to side. That way you guys can get a general idea on how long this box really is. Okay. So the box here measures about 29 inches from side to side. And the box measures about 11 inches from top to bottom. Okay, so let's open up ZARGA and let's learn a little bit more about her. Okay, so after carefully inspecting the box, every box that I get from Climax Doll shows up in good condition. I don't see any dents, any types of major damage to the box. It looks solid. They use the best premium heavy cardboard to ship your order. So rest assured your order will get there safely and on time. So thank you, Climax Doll. Using my little Temu knife here that I got. I'm always buying different things from different websites. So from time to time, I do buy custom clothing for some of my other smaller dolls. So from time to time, Temu, they do free gifts for their customers. So thank you, Temu, for your gift. They are feeling very generous. Okay. Get on the way. Okay. All right. So let's open up ZARGA. And here we have CLM for Climax doll. Put away my knife. And this piece here, generally, it's a foam that has been wrapped in this black wrapping. So it's just a foam piece on top. Again, they secure their dolls very, very well. So they use extra packaging to ensure that your doll will get you in good condition. So this just lifts up like that. And it's basically a thick molded styrofoam with black wrapping. Okay. Let's get out of the way. See what we have here. And looks like they give you a small little canvas bag with some goodies inside. So let's open up this bag and see what we have. Looks like we have some type of a makeup brush right here. That way you can apply some blush to ZARGA. And they have this small little L-wrench tool. Not sure what that's for, but that's included. And we have some gloves. So they provide these gloves here so you can handle your doll. Your hands might be dirty or things like that. So this actually prevents from staining on your doll. So that's included as well. So thank you for this. Okay. All right, and see what we have here. So it looks like we have the head is in this package right here. So here's ZARGA's head, Goblin Girl. I absolutely fell in love with ZARGA. I think that she's probably one of the most unique fantasy-inspired dolls that I've ever seen. Carefully use my knife here to cut a little bit more. There we go. Made a small little cut on the packaging here. Looks like they wrap the head carefully in styrofoam sheeting. So that's part of the ear. So it's not damaged or anything. I can cut that. That's the way it is. Carefully, securely packaged. All right. So get a load of ZARGA. Look at that beautiful head. It's made out of silicone. Her ears are flexible. Look at that. Her eyes are red. They have three colors. I believe that they have red, they have orange, and then they have like a yellowish. So I went with that color as well. So I think she looks great. Here we have the actual joint that goes into the body. Looks like we have some residue here. It looks like they apply that. So obviously the silicone could be nice and soft. So they apply a generous amount of some powder to keep the skin soft. So here she is. Here's ZARGA's head. Her other ear. Great looking elf ears. I think it suits her very well. And it's pretty heavy too. It's really well made. It's very, very heavy. And again, I absolutely fell in love with ZARGA. I think that she's probably one of the most unique fantasy inspired dolls I've ever seen. Again, you're able to customize your colors. I went with default green. I think it suits her the best, but they also have other options as well. Okay, so I'm going to remove the body. Looks like we have everything out of the box. We have the accessories that came in the canvas bag, and we have this head. So let's remove the body. Okay, so I went ahead and removed ZARGA from her brown shipping box. Looks like Climax doll added an extra layer of protection. Here we have styrofoam sheets on both her arms, and we also have styrofoam sheets on both her ankles and her legs. So they really did a wonderful job at protecting the body. I'm going to go ahead and remove these. So give me a few seconds for that. But before, let's talk a little bit more about this. Looks like they added, looks like a little cloth here on her chest. And as you can see, this here looks like it's just protecting the chest, making sure that it doesn't move. Obviously, it's filled with silicone. So I'm going to go ahead and remove both the styrofoam sheets from her hands and her arms. Okay. And it looks like these come out just like that. Okay. Same thing for the other side. Like that. Okay. Here we have her hands. We're going to get into that in a few seconds here. And same thing with her feet. I'm going to use a little pair of scissors here, carefully just cutting out the outer trim. Okay. So there's her feet as well. Same thing for the other side. Carefully cut out the outer portion of the styrofoam sheen. Okay. Looks like that is off. All right. So here we have all the sheets here. I'm going to move these out of the way. And let's give ZARGA, Goblin Girl's body, some joint test on her elbows and on her hands. Okay. So you can see very well. Okay. Wow. Very good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move it that way. Okay, wonderful. Her fingers, fully articulated fingers. Looks like they have wiring on their fingers, and the hands move. Wonderful. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put on her outfit. Looks like Climax doll did not provide clothing for ZARGA, so I went ahead and made my own clothing pieces. So it looks like I had extra clothing pieces laying around, so I made my own outfit. So that way we can have some clothing pieces on ZARGA. So I'm going to dress her up. Give me a few seconds. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so here is ZARGA Goblin Girl's body. As I mentioned, Climax doll did not include an outfit for ZARGA, so I put on my thinking cap, and I said to myself, well, what is the solution here? So what I did is I have a sewing kit, I have some scissors and some patience, and I made my own outfit. I think it came out really well. Looks like I did cut. I try to make it to fit ZARGA Goblin Girl. So I cut some around the template. Obviously, I measured her chest, I measured her underwear, and I made my own outfit. So with some experience, you can also make your own outfit for your ZARGA. Or you can have Climax doll send you an outfit, but that's not a problem. I made my own outfit. I think it came out absolutely wonderful. Now, keep in mind that obviously her head's not on, but I'm going to measure the body from top to bottom. Here we have 25 inches without her head on. So that is what the body measures from top to bottom. And I'm going to give ZARGA a little more test on her joints. That way you can see how responsive the body is. And as I mentioned, the body is made out of silicone. So her chest has been filled with silicone. Looks like both of them have been filled with silicone, and her body is very, very soft, and she features an internal frame made out of steel. Okay, so I'm going to move her fingers. We have wiring on her fingers so they can pose very, very simple. And here we have another test on her elbow, on her other side as well. Wonderful. And I'm going to give her a test on her knee. Perfect. Okay. All right. Other side. Well, okay. You guys can see. Okay. Great. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put ZARGA complete with her head. So I'm going to do some front and back shots. So stay tuned for that, guys. Okay, so this is my review on ZARGA Goblin Girl. This is a one-of-a-kind mini anime fantasy-inspired doll, only available from Climax Doll. I think she is absolutely gorgeous. I think that her body here is absolutely gorgeous. Here we have defined muscles on her arms. We have a one-of-a-kind head sculpture. Her hair, everything about her is absolutely gorgeous. And her breasts have been filled with silicone, so they're very, very bouncy, jiggly, and very, very soft. So for $836, that is what the price for ZARGA is. Please take advantage of the savings of $80 using my exclusive Climax Doll coupon. Make sure you take advantage of that. Order your very own ZARGA, and it gets better. You're able to use the coupon on my YouTube channel. That is my gift for you guys, the subscribers, for all Si70 mini silicone dolls. Not just for ZARGA, but for other similar dolls that Climax Doll has in stock. So make sure to check them out, climaxdoll.com, for mini dolls. So this is my review on ZARGA. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. She is a very unique doll that will look great with my other anime dolls. So give this video a thumbs up and a like, and I will see you on the next review. Collector78, bye-bye.